Hey everyone, I am back at the Christmas tree farm where we've had some great finds. I found a couple drape bust cents here, a seated dime, a lot of odds and ends, lots of buttons. James has found some cool stuff too. So I'm out here again to test the 357 Magnum program. It's going to take a while like any other program. You have to get used to it. You have to understand what it's telling you. I don't run the deep stock program as it is, and so running something that's based off that is a little foreign to me, but I'm going to give it a go. I'm going to dig a lot of it will probably be garbage, hopefully some will be good, and I'm going to show you what it sounds like whether you're in my Magnum program or 357 Magnum. And again, I would love your help on this one. Install the settings yourself. They're down below, or you can check out this video to put it on your machine. Let me know what you think. I don't know if I'm sold on it, to be honest with you, but again, that might be just because I'm not used to running deep settings like that off the deep program. So if you want, you can send me some clips of you detecting and I'll include it in my video. So just send me an email. I put my email address down below that you can send me an email, and I'll let you know what I'm looking for, and hopefully I'll feature some clips of you or a clip of you in an upcoming video. So I'm gonna go dig around, hopefully find some good stuff, and I'll keep you posted. All right, I am back testing out my new 357 Magnum program. It's on the deep settings. Like I said, I'm experimenting. I'm not a normal user of deep. I like to base things off of fast, so it's a little foreign to me, but that's great, right? The dais allows you to experiment and try different settings. So I'm going around finding whispers and seeing what they sound like in the deep program. So here's a whisper in my normal Magnum program, and then we'll listen to it in the 357 and see what the differences are. I don't even know if you can hear that. Barely a whisper. Nothing registering on the remote. So let's switch it over to 357 Magnum. Swing a little slower. Punching better. Not the most pure signal, but it's giving me like a solid 89 jumpy, 94, 95. So I think that's worth digging. So let's go for it. Too close. There we go. Let's see if the MI6 can pick it up. Oh yes. Let's see what we got. Here, I see something. Doesn't look the greatest based on what it might be. Oh wait. Look at that. A buckle. Horse tack, perhaps. Look how deep that was. Let me turn this off. At the full depth of the pinpointer. Again, it was just a whisper on my 350 on my regular Magnum program, so I would have heard it, I would have gone for it. But with the 357 Magnum, it was coming through a lot more punchy. All right, sounds good. GoPro, stop recording. All right, we've got another whisper here. Listen closely. I'm hoping you can hear it. Barely there, repeatable, nothing on the screen. I'm going to switch over to 357 Magnum and swing a little slower. Not punching through a little, just a little bit harder, but still there. Still no VDI for me. So I'm going to dig it. You know, sometimes you have to chase things. It could be junk, it could be something good. But I've got a signal, it repeats, I'm going for it. All right, let's see if the MI6 can pick it up. Yep, oh, thought I heard something. Oh. Something in the wall here. Let's try it out. Could be a hot rock too. There's a lot of them on this property. I haven't been digging many, but yes, believe that's what got me, was a hot rock. Again, because I'm experimenting right now, I'm going to expect to dig those. Normally I'm pretty good at knowing not to dig, but it's all about learning today. All right, I've got a nice whisper again. Where we got it here? There we go. Repeating, very faint, showing me barely something on the screen, 93, 94. Now, let's bring it into 357 Magnum. Much louder, but you know, I've got the negative discrimination going, so it's giving me a little bit more grunt. So it might be telling me something, which could be an additional value to the deeper settings and the deeper program, because it might say, hey, as I learn this more, this may tell me don't dig it, but because I'm learning, I'm going to dig it. Okay, let's dig a little bit more out. Let's see what the MI6 can find. Hopefully something. All right, there's something. I'm gonna give you a better angle. You can see it's right down here, pretty deep. All right, this looks like a misshapen or a purposely shapen piece of lead, maybe. I don't know, but that was down there pretty deep, and both programs got it, but 357 was definitely a little bit punchier. So I will take that as a success. All right, I've got a banging mid-80s right now, so generally I would say, oh, all right, we don't even need to look at the 357 Magnum because it's probably not that deep. However, you should know what things sound like, whether they're deep or not, so I'm going to show you. So here is Magnum Program. Can you see on the screen? There's no glare. Solid 85, 86. Now let's switch it over to the 357 Magnum. Oops. There's a lower frequency with the HF coil, it's down to 70s. And it's got a little bit of a lower grunt to it. But again, I've got discrimination way low on this. So let's dig her and see what we got. Still in the hole. Right around there. hand digger out. Plenty of space. Oh! I don't know if you can see here, it's a nice little buckle. There we go. I'll take that. All right, nice find. All right, I've got a solid 93 sort of faint signal on the Magnum Program. Can hear that. 94. Okay, now I'm going to switch to 357 Magnum. Coming through a lot stronger. A little squeaky noise on either end, but I'm going to go for that one. Solid 93, 94 right on top of the plug. We gonna get lucky here? Oh, I see something sticking out. Looks like a penny, unfortunately, but maybe it'll be an older penny. See it right here? See, oh, it's a bit thick. It is a memorial penny. That's a bit demoralizing. The memorializing. See what I did there? All right, here we go. Let's check it out. Another faint signal. I don't know if you can hear that. Barely audible in my Magnum Program. Nothing really on the screen. Switch to 357. It's coming through. Now it's giving me a 91, 92. Better signal, but still a little squeaky. So let's see what we got. Still down there. Let's see if the MI6 can pick it up at this point, or I'll take more dirt out if not. Nope, I am going to take some more dirt out of there. Let's see. Nothing in here. Looks like it's in the plug and I missed it. Sorry about that. Alright. Looks like she's in the plug. And it wasn't necessarily deep, but it was tiny. This is like my third or fourth cuff button of the day. Oh, dropped it. The size of that. So even on smaller targets, the 357 Magnum Program has them pop a little bit stronger. Obviously with the higher audio response, that's going to happen. Are you tired of the same demonstration over and over again? Well, that's part of it. I mean, when you're experimenting with something new, you want to drill it in and learn as much as you can. So here's another faint signal that we're going to investigate. So here we are with the Magnum Program. Nothing reading up as far as numbers. I'll go to the 357 Magnum. Much louder. Giving me about an 84, 83, 87. So sounds pretty good. Let's see what we got. Might be up here. Still not sounding too great. Maybe it's on edge. There we go. Okay, right there. Let me bring the camera around so you can see what it is. Right here. Looks like another cuff button. So, ooh, look at that. Hey, that's surprising. Now I got to look at that shank and see if it's really like a loop shank, because this might not be a button, it might be a stud. Just kind of like the guy who found it. So I'm going to give this a whirl. I'll clean up later, and I'll let you know what it is. Cool. So there you go. Found some interesting things, some buttons and odds and ends. You know, not going to retire today, but it was fun trying these new settings. That's the wonderful thing about the XP Deus. You're not just relegated to one thing. You've got a bunch of different programs. You can tweak those programs, and it's a learning experience. So you can keep going back to the same property, change your settings, change your frequency, change your coil, mix and match and all these things, and you might find some new stuff and you'll learn along the way. So just a reminder, if you want to send me clips of you using the 357 Magnum program, please do so. I'd love to feature you in some future videos, and until next time.